Hey y'all, it's DJ Dum Ditty. Today is March 26th and this is the Dum Ditty News. I am DJ Dum Ditty. Here's what's trending right now. There's a shooting in Las Vegas, left one dead and one wounded out there in Las Vegas. There was an Uber self-driving car in Arizona that got into an accident with two other vehicles, leaving the selfless car on its side. Little demolition derby going on out there in Arizona with Uber and some of the other folks. The 10th annual Earth Hour has lights going off all around the world, happening between 8:30 and 9:30 p.m. wherever you was. Also trending right now, U.S. admits to a Mosul airstrike that killed 100 civilians and also one very prominent Al-Qaeda official. YouTube is losing millions of dollars in pulled advertising. Apparently these folks aren't so happy about where their advertising is showing up. And YouTube and Google hadn't been able to do nothing about it, and they're losing money left and right. Also trending right now, the Oregon Ducks and Gonzaga. They're both making the Final Four. Oregon, for the first time, they defeated up on Kansas, and Gonzaga beat Xavier 83-59. Finally, trending Harrison Ford calls himself a schmuck. He's an airline pilot, or not, maybe not an airline pilot, but he's a pilot, and he landed on the taxiway. Now, if you don't know, the taxiway is that little strip of pavement where the big planes go out to get to the actual runway for takeoff and landing, you know. Well, old Harrison Ford, he landed himself on that little taxiway. He didn't bother with the runway. So, hey Harrison, you're a schmuck, dude. Alright, that takes care of what's trending. Here's some stuff that happened on this date in history. In 1634, Lord Baltimore founded Maryland. It was on this date in 1668 that the first horse race in America was held. We think that was somewhere down around Kentucky. It was on this date in 1920 that Francis Scott Fitzgerald, 23-year-old young man, published his first novel, became almost instantly famous. Francis Scott Fitzgerald, if that sounds a little familiar, it might be because of his kinfolk. He was named after Francis Scott Key. That all happened in 1920. 1953, Dr. Jonas Salk announced a vaccine against poliomyelitis. And in 1954, RCA manufactures the first color TV. 1970, Concorde makes its first supersonic flight, and one stewardess chose one lucky passenger, and they initiated themselves into the Mile High Club. Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not, but it sounds good. Finally, 1997, Heaven's Gate Cult put on their Nikes and their dark pants and their dark shirts, and they alleged to ascended to a passing comet. That was in 1997. That's what was happening in history on this date. Now, for your birthdays, if you were born on this date, you share a birthday with Gutzon Borglum, who was born on March 26th. If you don't know who Gutzon Borglum is, he was a sculptor from Mount Rushmore, y'all. 1867 he was born. 1934, Miss Gloria Steinem. Sure y'all know who that is. She was born on this date. And finally, in 1942, Queen of Soul, Miss Aretha Franklin, got herself a little R-E-S-P-A-C-T. That takes care of the Dum Ditty News. I am DJ Dum Ditty. Please go on over to our GoFundMe site at DJ Dum Ditty. Help me go on a honeymoon. And now we're going to switch that up. We're going to ask for a little change for my daughter to get herself a vehicle. The one she had burned up on no fault of her own. So, alright, that takes care of the news, y'all. Again, I'm DJ Dum Ditty. If you're drinking today, please don't drive. And if you're walking, well, don't trip. Till next time.